You are listening to the People First podcast.
People First is a self-advocacy group run by people with learning disabilities, and People First podcast is a platform to raise awareness about real issues that affect people with learning disabilities in our community and all around the world.
We aim to inform and entertain our listeners by interviewing interesting guests and talking about the things that really matter to us. This is like having a stage to speak out and get our voices heard.
Hello and welcome to the People First podcast. Today we are interviewing local musician Jon Gow, member of the band Howlin Jonny and the Devil's Rejects. Thank you for coming in to speak to us today, Jon.
You're very welcome, my friend.
We have a few questions to ask you, so we hope you enjoy being on the show.
Absolutely. Ask me anything you like.
How long have you been playing music for?
Oh, well, I'm only 15 now, and been playing since I was 17, so yeah. So 40 odd years. 40 odd years of playing rock and roll music in Keighley.
How did you come up with a band's name?
Well, that's a very good question, is that. It's from a film, an American film, called The Devil's Rejects. An American film by a guy called Rob Zombie, who was in a heavy metal band. His band was called White Zombie, by the way. And I just thought it was a great name for a band. I've been in a few bands before and I've used the name Howlin Jonny. I just thought it'd be a great name for a band and everybody likes it.
The band used to have a different name. Why did you change it?
I've been in different bands over the years, and the band previous was a band called Johnny and the Poor Boys. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, we split up in 2007, so that's quite a while ago now, actually. And
I thought it was the same band, just under a different name, actually.
No. That was a 7-piece band we had. It was like an Irish influence band, and we had accordion, fiddle, mandolin, and all that sort of thing. But this band now is a 4-piece band with ukulele, banjo, bass guitar, and the old suitcase drum kit. So that's it's a completely different band. Still very good, if I could say. And I shall say it's very good.
What kind of music do you play? Do you write your own songs?
Yeah, well, we did. I've always written my own songs, but what we do at the moment is we play cover versions, but not in a style you would know. We do Dancing Queen by ABBA, don't we? We do Ace of Spades by Motorhead in a completely different way. So that's what the good thing about the band is. We do very different versions of songs and people love it.
What's your most popular song?
Our most popular song we play at gigs? I would say Dancing Queen. It's one of my favourite songs ever by ABBA. Fantastic song. I love it. Love the song.
Do you have any songs you don't like to play?
No, not really, no. No, I like every song we play, actually. Some of the songs, I forget the words a lot, though. That's the problem with it. So those are the songs I don't like to play, but I do like them, if you know what I mean. Which are songs I forget the words to, some of them odd. So I make the words up as I go along.
Have you played at any music festivals?
Oh, yeah, we've done quite a lot, actually. We're playing one at the end of September up in Kilnsey, Dubs in the Dales it's called. It's a VW rally. Done that a couple of times before. That's really good. You get 2,000 or 3,000 people there. We've done things up in the Lake District, Grisdale Rocks. We've done various things all over the place, festivals and that. And they're great. They're great because you get a good crowd of people. You meet different people and you make new friends and all walks of life, and that's what a good thing about festivals are. You know, you just meet some great people, and it's brilliant. You know.
So when you were at the, I think it was Howard Park for the Tour de Yorkshire a few years back.
That was a long while back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was in the rock and roll band with Pete Foxon. Do you know Pete?
Yeah, I think it were about 6-7 years back.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Sadly, he died as Pete, actually. Yeah, a while back.
How did you learn music? Did you have lessons?
Well, originally I had a few lessons, but mainly I'm self-taught. My dad, he was a self-taught musician. He played accordion, piano, guitar, and he encouraged me to play. So basically, I was really self-taught and picked things up as I went along. And sometimes that's the best way. Do your own thing in your own style, so yeah.
Do you know any disabled people who play music?
Don't think I do, to be honest. Which is sad because there should be. I know one or two people in bands who've had very serious mental health issues, but not actually anybody who's disabled. I do know the guitar player who has he lost his hand, and he plays with like some sort of prosthetic limb on his hand, the plectrum like that.
We heard about a band recently called Ultimate Thunder. I don't know if you've heard of them.
No, I'll check them out. Who's it? What do they do then? What's the
Sort of like anarchic post-punk rock sort of band.
Are they on YouTube then?
I think so, and I think they're on Spotify as well.
Right, I'll have a look at that.
I've been meaning to check it out, but
Yeah.
I've not had a chance yet.
Right, I'll be looking out for that. Was it Ultimate Thunder?
Yeah.
Right.
Based in Leeds as well, so hoping to get them on the podcast as well.
Excellent.
Do you have any touring dates coming up soon?
Yes, we are playing at the Skipton Sound Bar on Sunday, the 31st of July.
I'm away in Ireland next week.
Oh, no. Well, shall I cancel the gig and we'll rearrange it? And then we've got, where else we're playing after that? I think it'd be into September when we start playing again, with holidays and things like that. So, yeah, the next one is on this coming Sunday, the 31st of July.
When do we find out about the band?
Well, we've got a Facebook page, and if you just go on Facebook, Howlin Jonny and the Devil's Rejects, all information is there. There's photographs, music, and lots of fun.
Yeah, the posters are good.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
What are your favourite bands to listen to?
Well, funny you should ask that question, because I just got back from London today, and my favourite band of all time is an Australian band called Rose Tattoo. You won't have heard. Well, you might have heard of them actually, because the guy who's a singer in the band, Andrew Anderson is called. He sang the song from Neighbours, the wedding song for Jason Donovan and Kylie Minogue, called Suddenly, which is nothing to do with the band. Anyway, that's my favourite band of all time. Proper rock and roll band, Rose Tattoo. I like the Stones, Rod Stewart and the Faces. I like lots of things, like a lot of country and western, a lot of Irish stuff. I like everything. But favourite bands, Rose Tattoo, the Stones, the Faces, the Choir Boys. I like everything that's decent.
Yeah, because my favourites, I don't know, well, chances are you'll have heard of the Saw Doctors.
Yes, do you know what? I must have seen that band 40 odd times.
Wow.
Yeah, easily 40 odd times.
Irish music.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you like, what's your favourite Irish song? You like, as I was walking over the golden Kerry Mountains, I met the captain and his money he was counting. Do you like that one?
No.
No! Oh, thanks!
We see you've brought an instrument with you.
Yes, it's a ukulele, 8-string ukulele, which I play in the band, and the kazoo, which is the cheapest instrument. £1 from China, all the way for £1 delivery, all the way from China. Right, well, this song We play it in the band actually. This song was written in about 1973 by a geezer called Ray Dorsey. You will never heard of him. You'll never heard of him. You haven't. Maybe you haven't. And he was in a band called Mungo Jerry.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. So he wrote this song in the 73, 74, and he wrote it for Elvis Presley. Now Elvis Presley died, so the song was never recorded. Now if this song had been recorded by Elvis, he'd have been a millionaire by now with Mungo Jerry Dorsey. Anyway, so in 1980, a Scottish girl recorded the song. Her name was Kelly Marie. My head is in a spin, my feet don't touch the ground. Because you're near to me, my head goes round and round. My knees are shaking, babe, my heart it beats like a drum. It feels like I'm in love. It feels like I'm in love. It feels like I'm in love. My head is in a spin, my feet don't touch the ground. Because you're near to me, my head goes round and round. My knees are shaking, baby, my heart it beats like a drum. It feels like I'm in love. You know it feels like I'm in love. I've never felt like this, I'm just so turned on. Because you're next to me, I can't get it wrong. My knees are shaking, baby, my heart it beats like a drum. It feels like I'm in love. You know it feels like I'm in love. My head is in a spin, my feet don't touch the ground. Because you're near to me, my head goes round and round. My knees are shaking, baby, my heart it beats like a drum. You know it feels like I'm in love. You know it feels like I'm in love. You know it feels like I'm in love.
That's all our questions today. Thank you, John, for some very interesting answers, and thank you again for joining us on the show. We hope you enjoyed your time here, and good luck with the band in the future. Maybe we'll see you at a gig sometime.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Very nice of you to invite me down here. Thank you very much. Good night and God bless. Thank you for having me, everybody.
As always, please share this episode with all your friends so more people can enjoy listening to our work. We're proud of what we do and want to share it with as many people as possible. Goodbye from us, and we'll see you again next time.